Hey guys, this is Johnny from Expert Boxing. I normally don't do this kind of video, but a lot of fans were asking me to do a video on the Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder fight. People accused Tyson Fury of tampering with his gloves to cheat his way to winning the fight. And the accusation was that he didn't put his hand completely into the gloves, that he, instead of the hand being all the way up here, that he only put it down here and made a fist down here, and therefore was punching through the part of the gloves that had no padding and slapping Deontay Wilder to a knockout win. And then the proof that people were putting out there was because they saw some videos where the glove was bent like this or bent like this. So I'll just say a few things and just put this to rest. First off, I think anybody that's ever boxed, anybody that's seriously ever stuck their hand in a glove should know right away that that's this bullshit. You can't. Here I have a 10-ounce pair of Pro Fight gloves, courtesy of Phenom. They sent me these to review, and I'll be covering a video on them later. But so if I stick my hands all the way in, you'll see that I can do this and I can do that. I can do both. And this is a common tactic for a lot of long arm guys, right? Like, think Tommy Hearns. They kind of flick their jab a little bit, right? Instead of pushing straight out, they have a long arm. They leave it down by the waist, and then they kind of a little bit of a backhand. I mean, if you hit with the back, it's illegal. Even though I don't think it hurts, but if you are backhanding and then at the moment of impact the glove comes out and you hit, as long as you hit with the knuckle part, they don't care. And some guys, they have kind of like a cobra strike, right? So their hands are down here by the waist and then like that. It does something like this. Okay? Well, actually, let me, there you go. And I put it on the camera. So so some guys flick, right? They like to flick their jab as opposed to, you know, popping it and pushing it out sharp. And that's how they go about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's very possible for a glove to bend like this with your hand all the way in, and to bend the other way. As for slapping punches, yeah, some guys, you know, they slap with their hooks a little bit. I mean, if you watch old Sugar Ray Leonard videos, or even Roy Jones when he's flurrying, doing the shoe shine combinations, you can kind of feel like they're hitting, you know, not with the straight part of the padding, but a little bit more on the side, right? It has kind of like, or Joe Calzaghe slapping. Mayweather has slapped a few times. You can see it. You can literally see like some of his check hooks are. It's not like a pure turnover hook. It's literally like, kind of like how like a cat, right? When a cat paws you, so they hit with a little bit more, you know, kind of like these knuckles rather than these knuckles right here. So that's not illegal. Now, for the people who want to say that he's cheating or he had an unfair advantage or that his hand wasn't in the glove, so I'm going to say this. I'm going to put the hand in here. If I put my hand all the way in, the gloves are fully protective on my knuckles. Now, if I pull my hand out 1 inch, okay, just 1 inch, just a little bit, so you see where the heel of my hand is, it was. I need to do this right now so you guys can see. So with my hands all the way in, I'm gonna pull it out just like 1.5 inches. The moment I do this, it gets really weird. Like I definitely can't bend back anymore. If I have my hand all the way in, I can bend back easily. But once I do this, it's kind of weird, especially if the laces are tied and this is taped up. I don't feel that I can bend back. Like, maybe I can curl my fingers forward, but here's the weird thing. When I curl my fingers forward and I punch, it's really weird. I'm not punching with it's weird. It doesn't feel good to punch. You don't feel like you can curl your hand all the way through. You're punching with a hand that's like this, basically, is what I'm saying. It doesn't feel good. Okay? And if I pull my hand even lower, now this is stupid. My hand is stuck in like a karate, like a kung fu karate chop bladed version. That was really annoying. That was like a furniture delivery truck. But we have a my hand is stuck in a karate bladed version. I can't even make a fist. So my hand's not fully in there. I can't even make a fist. And I don't know. I mean, I'd literally be punching like this with my fingertips or slapping with an open hand. If you guys try this on the heavy bag, and there's no advantage. You don't hit harder at all. If anything, you hurt yourself with every hit. And then as for like thinking that maybe he made a fist inside, right? Like that's really awkward, guys. Like, go ahead, try it. Buy a pair of pro fight gloves, make a fist inside, and you'll see like it's weird because when you make a fist inside like this, you're punching through this material, then this side of the padding, and then this side of the this side of the padding. So you're punching through 3 layers, whereas if you had your knuckles at the top, you're only punching through 1 layer. So, you know, and on top of all this, Wilder's team was there in the dressing room when they got their hands wrapped and the gloves put on and signed off. You know, there's always somebody from the other side to verify. And you know, I can even say this too. I've been to small time local pro fights, like just a local pro fight in some nearby casino, and you know, the commission is usually very serious. Like even for a tiny little pro fight, they have officials there, and everything's checked out. You know, they take it very seriously. So I don't think he cheated. Even if he did pull his hand out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches, whatever amount that you think he did, it's not even an advantage. So, you know, the best thing I can say for anybody who disagrees with me, I would love to see you pull your hands slightly out of a glove, hit the bag for 6 rounds worth, and tell me if you think it actually puts more power out there. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm John from Expert Boxing. For my usual material, like boxing tips and all that, visit my website, expertboxing.com, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks again for Phenom for providing these gloves.